For the final prayer of the Muslim day, and the final pillar of Islam, our journey brings us to one of the centres of the Mughal Empire, and a piece of architectural heritage which still has the power to captivate. In Pakistan, as in many Muslim countries throughout the world, Islam has a mystical dimension. Worshippers who come to the Badshahi Mosque can see this reflected in the architecture.
Actually, I was up last night. I had so much of my office work which I brought home, and I woke up late, and my van driver is out there doing Hong Kong and I'm getting late.
Noreen works in a public relations firm in the Pakistani city of Lahore. She recently got married and lives with her in-laws.
I have a very busy schedule today. I have 2 meetings and 1 live shoot. मेरे ख्याल है वो सारी रात चलेगी.
Pakistan is one of the largest Muslim countries in the world, with a population of nearly 170 million people. Lahore is the second largest city in Pakistan and was one of the centres of the great Mughal Empire of the 16th century. Here, in the heart of the old city, is the Badshahi Mosque, a wonderful example of the architecture of that time.
When the Badshahi Mosque was built, it was the largest mosque in the world. Right? In fact, it is, if you look at it, a truly magnificent, awe-inspiring structure. It has these doors through which you go, and each door leads to another door, and you get this idea of an infinite journey, an unending journey that is going on. And what I find about the Badshahi Mosque is, despite its kind of awe-inspiring structure, it is a very open mosque. It's very, very airy, and wherever you are in the mosque, you can feel the cool breeze. And I think that reflects the kind of the nature of subcontinental Islam during that period. That Islam saw itself as an open system, welcoming all visitors or anybody who wanted to come in, and flexible and accommodating to all sects and persuasions of Islam.
Today, most Pakistanis follow a Sufistic brand of Islam, but there are extremist religious parties pushing for a harsher regime.
What Sufism is, it changes your soul, it changes your way of thinking, it opens your inner eye, internal eye. It doesn't focus on you apparently you should wear this or you should wear that. It's not that. People are becoming more broad-minded day by day. They are watching international dramas and programs and listening to news, and this thing is making them aware, making them aware of choosing what kind of lifestyle they should live and what kind of leader they should choose. So it's not a typical mullah state. The kind of image of Pakistan is out there. I've heard that the image of Pakistan is out there in European countries or in international world. It's not that. It's not a typical mullah state. It is a moderate state. I want a little bit more liberalism over here. For example, if I want to smoke, then I cannot smoke while I'm shopping. It's not that the smoking is banned. It's just that people stare because a girl is smoking. It's a weird thing in their mind. Even very educated man, a very moderate and liberal man, do not accept a girl smoking openly. So girls do smoke, but not very openly.
Exactly. When I was
Noreen's wish for a more liberal society is more commonplace in the smart suburbs of Lahore where she lives, but her Islamic views are shared by most of her fellow Pakistanis. As the sun goes down and night descends over the Badshahi Mosque, she makes her way to say her Isha prayers, the 5th in the day. These start an hour and a half after sunset and can be said till before dawn. In the Badshahi Mosque, like in mosques all over the world, Men and women pray in separate areas. Pilgrimage to the city of Mecca, Hajj, is the fifth pillar of Islam. It takes place in the 12th month of the Islamic calendar, but for those who cannot manage it at that time, pilgrimage throughout the year is also possible. This is known as Umrah, and Noreen is planning her trip, the first time she would have left Pakistan.
It's the biggest wish of my life. It's the biggest wish of my life. I believe that if I'll go there, I'll grow more spiritually, and I feel myself more close to Allah Ta'ala. लोग जब उम्रा करने के when they come back from Umrah or Hajj, they feel themselves internally change. बिल्कुल एक turn, they turn over a new leaf. Most of the people ऐसा होता है जब वो वहाँ से वापस आते हैं, वो अपने आप को बिल्कुल change महसूस करते हैं. किस लिए? उनकी एक spiritual growth होती है और उनका सोचने का अंदाज बदल जाता है. एक नए state of mind में आ जाते हैं वो.
Our journey has now revealed all 5 pillars of Islam. Shahada, the affirmation that there is one God and He is Allah, and that Muhammad is a messenger of God. Salat, which is prayers 5 times a day. Zakat, which is giving to the poor. Sawm, which is fasting and self-restraint. And then there is the 5th pillar, Hajj, a pilgrimage to Mecca. It's every Muslim's religious duty to go, if they can afford it. Noreen is about to set off to make her pilgrimage to Mecca. There she'll meet our other pilgrims from across the world, in the city where their religion began. In the next part of our journey, our cameras have been allowed rare access into the heart of Mecca, so we can witness their journey of a lifetime to the first and most important wonder of the Muslim world.